Oi, greetings! As promised, I'm going to talk about the Dotmatrix effect in my deck building puzzle game. How does it go from this to this? Why did I choose a resolution of 15 by 15? How does it show those shapes the players can place on the grid? And how do I animate it? Let's talk about those shapes first, because they are the core of my game, and needing to show them on a screen was the reason to make that Dotmatrix effect in the first place. One of the fundamentals for each shape is that each side has 3 potential connection points. Simple math dictates 3 by 3 equals 9, so each shape covers 9 segments. A segment can carry any combination of horizontal, vertical, or diagonal lines which connect one side of the segment to the other, which in 3D space is just this, without any more consequences. The dot matrix is a super low resolution pixel screen though. To have 3 segments, the width and height must be divisible by 3. Another thing is they connect exactly on the middle. This means each segment must carry an odd number of pixels so it can have a center line. From there, 15 by 15 was the logical consequence between still showing enough details while not having a high resolution. Which would work too, looking like a pinball machine's display, but 15 by 15 had more charm, and it is to me the kind of limitation that sparks creativity, while it also is keeping the workload low. I can create icons and whole animations rather fast with this, by literally having to push less pixels. So now we have our display resolution and segment resolution and everything is fine? No. Things are not adding up. Let me demonstrate. If I create this diamond shape here, how do we represent it in pixels? There are 2 solutions, a big one and a small one, and, well, they do not repeat. So, what I put in place for the shapes is a rather unholy concoction of rules defining which diagonals are going to be the ones of a big diamond and which ones of a small diamond. This covers about 90% of thinkable shapes. Some don't create perfect results, but the human brain is amazing in ignoring these kind of issues. Others wouldn't work at all. With that explained, finally to the effect itself. This is the whole shader graph of it. It reads from one big texture atlas, which I can edit at runtime. 15 by 15 pixels allows some amazing operations which otherwise would be deemed too costly. So each shape will be drawn and mapped into it. Effect cartridges come with their own icons, which will also be added to the atlas. The things we do for nice batching. The main thing the shader does is repeat this dot stencil over the pixels to make them round. Calculate a glow on the pixels by simply counting how many neighbors are on, and then adding some details like the color, the strength of the emission for the glow, and flipping between rendering on transparent background, like an effect on the game field, or on a screen, like on a screen. And about the animations? With the current attention spans? If you're still here, sorry, but this is going to be another video.